Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Andrea and Mark from the Grand Dynasty.
Big up Grand Dynasty rules.
So silly. Today guys, we have something really super special for you. We are going to watch our wedding video and we're gonna do a reaction to our video.
We're gonna have so much fun. You're gonna know exactly what we were thinking in all the moments.
As you can see, I'm still glowing. It was a magical day. I'm still like reliving this moment and now we want to share it with you.
Absolutely. Check it out, guys.
Oh my goodness, that was amazing.
Breathtaking, eh?
Like the scenery. Okay, where do we even start? Honestly, like just reliving it again, it still gives me butterfly. We had such a beautiful time. It's like literally the best wedding a girl could ask for. And we had multiple events. That clip that you just saw was our day one, and it was like her meet and greet. So it was the night that we had all of our guests got together. Some people knew each other, some didn't. So it was a nice way to kind of just mingle and for them to see us for the first time, because we arrived in Greece a week before.
Yeah, guys, when I saw her in that dress, I was like, yo, this wedding is on.
That dress is banging. I'm sure you guys agree. But that dress is beautiful. It snapped my body like a glove. Like it was nice. We had the meet and greet at Theros Bar.
Yeah.
So it was like this beautiful bar, guys, in the middle of like the mountains.
Yeah.
It was nice to just see everyone together for that first time. And it was the night before the wedding. So we didn't have the event very late because, you know, I was very nervous about the next morning. I wanted to make sure everything was in order. So I didn't want to be tired or have bags under my eyes. So it was sort of an early event, but it was really nice. We brought in our own DJ, big up DJ Rory, that was there. Yeah, done the place with his music. We literally brought our culture to Greece. Okay, so let's watch the next clip.
This joyous moment, and I wanted her to have the most magical moments, you know, of her life. You know, as she told you, my Black Barbie dreams come true.
Wait, let's stop there. Because a lot of people message me and they wanted to know why you call me your Black Barbie.
Because you're my Black Barbie. You're everything to me. You are like a dream woman.
Okay, let me just write this down. You just said I'm your dream woman.
You're funny. The first time we came to this place because we visited before, I thought they were kidnapping us or something.
Well, yeah, because you're literally going through the mountain, guys.
Yeah, because I know the hell. Weren't you nervous? Like, you know, where the hell is people?
Well, I'm very adventurous, so I'm not. I don't get nervous.
You're more adventurous than
Yeah.
me, but I was thinking, yo, where the hell are these people carrying us?
We did that in the middle of like the volcanic mountains.
Honestly, when you were walking there, I had all kind of different type of ideas, but you was
Okay,
like,
this is like YouTube.
no, I didn't say anything about. I said I
What
had
kind of
all
ideas
different.
you had?
You see, you're where your mind is going.
What did
I
you
have all these
Tell me.
creative ideas for you as well.
Really? Tell me one creative idea that you had.
It's okay. Don't
See,
worry about it.
there's none. Okay,
Oh
there's
my
none.
You remember when the car was coming? Guys, there was a car coming, and Andrea was literally in the middle of the road, you know, all of that out. You know,
All what out?
you know what it is.
And these two little tiny old men came out and they took their phone and they were taking pictures and they were like,
But the one guy seemed like he was going to get a heart attack or something.
But if you see a black girl in the middle of Greece, in the middle of the mountain, half naked, of course.
Wow. Wow. You're getting emotional, eh? It's okay. It's okay, baby. For 13 years, I have searched the thesaurus dictionary to figure out just one word that would describe the perfect woman that I'm marrying today. It is close to impossible to figure that out because there is no one word that can describe what you mean to me. You are an inspiration to me. You are a wife, a mother. You are everything that I've ever dreamt of in a woman. I want you to present this to my wife and make sure it puts a smile on her face.
Could do that. Mark, you want me to present this gift to you as a token of appreciation?
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
It's hard. To my dear wife Andrea and this day, the most significant in my life. I want to give you this present as a token of her love. Your husband, Mark.
You're a husband. You're married.
Right? Like real married. Oh my gosh.
Diamonds are all there.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. I appreciate him. And I'm his wifey for life.
I will tell him exactly that.
This moment was such a beautiful moment for me, guys.
I was really surprised. I was not expecting
There you
a
go.
gift like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not at all. So thank you. They say love is kind, love is patient. Without your patience and persistence, we wouldn't have been here today. Even when I would block your number, you'd show up at my house and throw rocks in my window. Your dedication and determination to make this relationship work is just profound. Although I knew from the first day that I met you that I would marry you, I would still run away, and you would remind me that I'm running away from my greatness. I love the way you love me unconditionally. You actually taught me to love myself even more. Thank you for being a great father, a great provider. Thank you for believing in all my dreams and visions.
I'm so nervous, I'm sweating now.
You just said
Oh
you're
my
so
God.
nervous. So you know what? I don't think we ever talked about like how you actually felt when you were there waiting and when you turned around. Okay, before you get that thought, let me get my crown just to remind you of how great I looked. Okay, guys. So this is the actual crown, guys. Guys, look at that. It's heavy. It's so amazing.
I don't know how you hold that on your head.
Well, a true queen knows how to hold their head up
Yeah.
with their crown. So picture like I was in Greece.
Yeah.
What was your feelings? Tell me. So I'm walking
Well,
down.
I didn't see you at first, right? So I could feel your presence because I hear like little steps coming towards me. That's when you heard me say, I'm so nervous because I could actually know that it was you coming. I felt your presence.
Right.
Then when I turned around, I was like, oh my freaking God.
What was it that was most shocking? Because I had this crown on. I didn't do my veil here because I felt it was just too much to do the crown and the veil. I had to save something for when I'm actually walking up the aisle. So this is our first look, like our first reveal before we actually go to the venue.
But you know what, guys? I think everything was shocking for me because when I turned around and I saw her, she looked so amazing. Oh my God. I'm telling you, it's every man's dream, you know? It's every man's dream for the way how this young lady looked at. I thought my dreams came true, but, you know, it did actually. When I turned around and I see this such beautiful, amazing woman, I'm like, wow, she's actually going to be my wife today. And she showed up. So that was the best part.
Were you scared I wasn't going to show
Yeah,
up?
I did.
Like, where am I going to run to? I'm in Santorini.
Oh my God.
Unless I take like a speedboat out.
When I turned around and I see this such beautiful, amazing woman, I'm like, wow. She's actually going to be my wife today.
You know what was really nice?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get a chance to see you walk.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the convertible at the time, and it was my first time like seeing you walk when I watched the video, and it was just like so amazing to watch. You look really, really handsome, and
Oh, thank you, baby.
yeah, you look really good. I was
Handsome,
like,
huh?
oh, my husband. Do you remember how it was a year ago? Funny story, guys. So a year ago we went to Greece before we actually had our wedding, and he was terrified. And honestly, I was actually so proud of him for actually walking by himself and walking so like with confidence. Like I didn't even think he would do the walk.
No, but
because-
you know that was a year ago, babe. So you know
You got comfortable.
I recovered after that, guys.
When we were planning this wedding, guys, I always knew I wanted this veil. And we wanted to actually paint the walkway like in actually we're gonna do vinyl on it.
Yeah, vinyl,
like
yeah.
glass chrome on top of it, so my veil would have just slide along the way. But this road was like actually like a public road, so we weren't allowed to do it because believe it or not, people live like right there, so we weren't allowed to do it. So as I was walking along, it's concrete, so my veil actually got stuck. And
You feel that stuff? Oh my god! You imagine if that just pulled off your.
oh my god, if this veil pulled off of my head
You'd have to just
today.
rewind it.
No, I would have just gone back and walk again.
But that's what I mean. You have to rewind it.
I was like,
my
oh my God, don't let this veil pull off my head. And it wasn't even clipped in very strong. It was just myself and my makeup artist that put it in. So we didn't have like all the secure pins in it. So I was like, oh my God, my veil's gonna pull off right now. And that's why my head was kind of turned to the side, like I looked a little crooked there because I was trying to like pull the veil on my neck, and I was like mumbling to my.
But you know what though, you could never tell by looking at you there because you did that so effortlessly. You look very
Thank you,
beautiful
'cause I'm
there.
proud. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was mumbling like though to one of the camera crew, and I was like, guys, I can't move. And then he's like, I don't care. This shot looks amazing, and we're getting the shot. So he's like, after I get the shot, then I'll try and move you. But I was like, oh my God, please don't let the veil pull off. Please don't let the veil pull off. And it didn't. But the crown was on there. It was just the most beautiful moment. Like I felt like a real queen.
You are a real queen. What are you talking about? You know, but you know what? You know what was funny? Because before we even reached here, right? In the morning, you were like extremely nervous. I think you were getting like you were getting anxiety.
I was. I think what happened was.
You're getting emotional, eh? It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's bringing you back, eh?
Yeah, I think the morning of the wedding was really, really hard for me. And it wasn't that I wasn't happy. I never had a panic attack before.
Wow.
And I had a panic attack the morning of my wedding.
Guys, all kind of things come with weddings.
And I think it was just knowing that we planned this wedding, then the pandemic happened, we had to postpone the wedding. Although it worked in our favor because, you know, we weren't in a rush, so we were fine to change the date. For me, I looked at it as just more time for me to prepare, more planning, and so forth. So it was fine, but it was just all the emotions for 2 years leading up to this wedding and us being together for so many years before we, you know, actually did, this is like our third wedding, like we did our civil, we did like, you know, our engagement wedding. So this was like finally like the big day where I would actually be in my ideal wedding dress, my veil, which that was a big deal for me. I really wanted like this really long veil from ever since. I remember thinking about getting married. I'm like, okay, my veil needs to be just extra long, which is why we even have that venue, because I wanted to have a runway. So the veil was like 20 yards, like long. So I think the morning off, so I got up, I couldn't sleep the night before. And I kept saying, oh my God, I need to get to sleep. I don't want to look tired. So when my makeup artist and my stylist got to my room to start hair and makeup, as soon as I sat in the chair, I just started crying. And I wouldn't stop crying. And I didn't really know why I was crying. I just felt like, I'm always like 10 steps ahead in my head. So I'm always on to the next thing. And I think for me, I already envisioned myself walking down the aisle that afternoon. And I already saw in my head how I'm supposed to look. And I think it hit me that moment, like, oh my God, this is it. And at that moment, I just couldn't stop crying. And I remember...
you had me worried then.
Well, you weren't there yet. It was Sandrine and
Sandrine
was there. And then they came in and they couldn't calm me down. Like, and I couldn't calm myself down.
They had...
it was Simi.
told me that you were crying, yeah.
I told Simi to my planner to come and go and get Mark because they didn't know what to do. They didn't know if I wanted to cancel the wedding or what was going on.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, nobody knew what was the problem, and I was out. I couldn't even speak to explain what was wrong, and I didn't even know what was wrong. So I was just like, "Where's my Bible? I need to pray. Go and get Mark."
Was it the first time you had a panic attack?
Yeah, I don't recall ever having one. I mean, I've been upset before about things, but never to the point where.
What do you think caused it? Like, just were you anxious?
I think I was anxious, and I think I just envisioned myself in the moment, and I was just like, oh my God, it's surreal.
It's real. Oh, okay.
Like, it's happening right now, and oh my God, like, you know, it's a beautiful thing to experience, and it's everything that I ever wanted. You know, when I envisioned the wedding, there was nothing that I wanted that day that I didn't have. You know, it was just like the perfect wedding in my mind, perfect for us. Right. So it was just like, oh my God, it's here. And I just couldn't stop crying.
That's okay. Many guys out there want to know this as well. Why did you choose your son to bring you in, to walk you in?
Oh my gosh. That's a very emotional topic. Mm-hmm. Now my oldest, Johnny, he's my firstborn. It's such an emotional part. I chose to have my son walk me in because I felt like there isn't anybody better that I would want to be beside me that moment. I'm not very close with my father. I don't really know him much, so okay. I didn't felt it was appropriate to have him.
You had a happy moment.
I did. It wouldn't have been as sentimental for me as it is my son. Mm-hmm. And I felt like I'm in the best hand possible. He did a great job. I wanted him to be a part of the experience as well. He loves you and he's proud of me and he would be the best person to give me away. So I didn't have the father-daughter moment, but I had the mommy and son moment, and it was the most significant and the most meaningful moment for me.
That's good. You know?
So what were you feeling at that? Like, we gotta talk about this. What were you feeling? Because when I got to the front, it was just...
You know what I was feeling, guys? I was nervous. I wanted to cry. I didn't know what to do with myself. I wanted to hide. I didn't know. Because, you know, no, but it's true though. Because you know those moments where it's like you're getting emotional and then you don't want people to see you like that, you know? No, honestly, guys, I didn't know what to do.
I think because I had my moment earlier.
Yes, that's correct. That was my moment. Yeah. You had your moment before the wedding, and I had my moment that time. It's real now.
It's real now.
Right? It's real now. It's actually real now. Like, you know, I'm seeing you walk into me like, oh my God, it's finally come true. It was so beautiful, man. Every time I watch it, I'm like, I get like real emotion, guys. I'm telling you, like, you know, you have a woman who you love, man. Do this for her, bro. Do this for her.
This is the reception part. Okay, stop it there. You notice what was there?
The plates.
The plates. Oh my
Okay.
God.
So let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just one of those things where we wanted something that was a true representation of who we are.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought, what best to do other than create our own charger plate? So we had this beautiful plate carved with her names on it and our Grind Dynasty logo. It was just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I have those plates here. I took them back home because I was not trying to I brought my plates home. I was like, don't break my plates at my wedding.
I know.
I'm bringing my
I don't
plates
think
home.
they broke any of them.
No, they were good. At least we have them, but
Yeah.
we're serving. I'm gonna be using them for Christmas. I love the plates.
Yeah,
It was
they're
so
very nice.
beautiful and so unique.
Yeah,
It was
they're
stunning.
nice.
I loved it, and I love how the venue transformed. At night, it looks like a complete different space.
Absolutely.
It was just so beautiful.
The reception was very good.
It was so beautiful.
The
Like we had
reception.
2 levels.
Yeah.
It was just stunning. Like I wish we could show you guys everything. It was just amazing. And then we did our first dance. So let's look at our first dance.
Look at the first dance. Yeah.
All the girls them, oh no, say who the man first prize. All them attack girl make them friends. Now you don't know you want your man not left. You a big choice, big first prize.
Oh my goodness.
Why did they choose that reggae song in Greece?
Well,
turn up reggae in Greece.
Of course, we have to like. Come on, we're in Greece. We need to bring our culture to Greece.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna go to Greece and how are you gonna have a wedding and be Jamaican and don't have no reggae? How?
I think I saw some of the servers. It was like,
But they were into it.
I know, but
They were bubbling. They were
But I
into
was
it.
surprised that they know.
Of course, they know reggae is universal. So we were like, okay, we're gonna go back old school, like 90s reggae.
Yeah.
And it was just something that I thought about. I was like, okay, we gotta throw something in there, kind of just bring it back home. And what better song than Wife, right?
You what?
Wife, man first choice. Wife, you were the ring. Stop
They
it.
better know that. We had our first dance. Wedding was amazing. I felt relieved. My heart was, oh my God, she's the wife. Oh my God. No, but seriously, guys, I was extremely happy, elated. This beautiful woman, all mine. It was a beautiful experience, guys. She actually had them doing a fireworks out of the damn volcano.
I love fireworks.
Out of the volcano. A fisherman actually came and bombed our wedding, the reception, and he was showing us, look at this. The fireworks out of the caldera.
Yeah, he
or
was
whatever.
like in the ocean fishing.
He was fishing.
And he's like, what the hell's going on? And then he looked up and he saw this firework and he just followed.
But he came and he was showing us pictures. He was showing us, but you know what? Those
and he
pictures
drank
are
her
very
liquor.
good. Yeah, he became a part of the party.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
beautiful, guys. Like, it was so nice.
Yeah.
I love fireworks. Like, I had fireworks at the engagements and I was like, we have to figure out a way how we can have fireworks in Greece. Like, I have to have fireworks. It was just beautiful.
No, it was beautiful, guys, and I'm really happy, babe. You're all mine. You make me happy each and every day. So,
Well, I
it's a
wouldn't have
beautiful
married you if you didn't make me happy.
It's a beautiful experience, and I'm gonna marry to you again. Don't worry, I will do it bigger next time.
Bigger than... Oh. You hear that? I'm going to make sure I keep you... write that down.
Yeah, before I switch up the rock and all them something.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Give me a bigger one. Oh my goodness. Okay, so which part is this? Okay, well, this part is so emotional. Oh my gosh. That part was really, really hard for me. And I don't think it was sad. It was just so emotional, like just to see my son all grown up. He's a man now. And we actually were dancing to Boyz II Men song Mama, right? We just weren't allowed to play it on here. But that was a song. So if anyone know that song, you know the words and the meaning, you know, it's just beautiful. And he was crying, he was leaning on my shoulder, and he was just like, Mommy, I love you, Mama. I love you so much. Like, you know, you're so good to me. I'm so proud of you. And it just like, I couldn't stop crying. And like, as you can see in the video, like my hair was a mess. I think I was had like, my nose was running. Like, it was just so heartfelt, you know? And I wouldn't have traded that moment for anything else. Like, that was the best moment for me. So the moms out there that have sons, bigger son, especially when you're a single mom growing up with your son, it's been you and him, you know? So just to have him represent me in that moment was just so meaningful. And to share that moment with him was just very special. It's a special bond. And knowing her history, where we're coming from, it was just special. And I'm happy that I had that moment with him. But I every time I watch it, I cry. I can't watch it anymore. It's just one of those moments I'll remember forever.
After the wedding, you know, everybody probably thought, you know, everything was done, you know, all that type of stuff. So now we had like a real, you know, all white party. This is the next day. This is the next day, guys. This is a Sunday. This is not like the same day. Yeah, it's a Sunday, and we have another turn up party. You know, let's watch it. I think I brought your shoes down. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Here. Let's show the people your shoes.
Oh.
I brought your shoes down.
Oh my goodness.
Let's do the reveal. I brought your shoes down. Let's have a look at this.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. These shoes, guys, were custom made by Christian Louboutin for me. Inside of it is blue, guys. Something blue. So I didn't wear this on my wedding day because I was actually scared of like falling. Because my veil was so long, the cliff was so high, and no one was going to see my shoe. And I was like, I'm not going to wear Socate for that day. So I had like Amina shoes, but these are like beautiful. And they actually go with my Sunday's dress better. Oh my God. If my daughter is like my size, she has a lot of shoes to get. So it comes in this beautiful box. It took like 4 months to make, and my my rep downtown is just so amazing. She got it done for me. They delivered it. It was just stunning. So it comes in this, cute, though. Yeah, it's like beautiful.
With the feathers and everything.
Feathers. Yeah. This is the only one.
That's the only one?
Only one.
Wow. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this beautiful video or reaction to everything. Every time I watch it, I have a totally different reaction, guys. Like, it's, you know, was one of my favorite things in life. You know, such a beautiful experience, you know, to be having such a excellent moment with such a gorgeous woman.
It was beautiful, guys. Like, honestly, amazing. We loved every moment. I think our guests did as well. I'm sure you guys seen it. Comment, subscribe, let us know what you think. Now that you know, if there's anything that we left out that you want to know about, feel free to message us, let us know. We'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you for watching. Love you guys.
Love you guys, and remember to subscribe. Press that button, and more is coming.
And forward, share.
All right, peace out.